I am gaming. I am gaming. I am gaming podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, cryptocurrency books, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a huge thanks goes to my Patreon supporters because you really make this podcast possible. Again, thank you to all of you. Everyone else, please check out the description below and see what my Patreon supporters are doing, what are they creating and presenting to the world. It's well worth your time. And if you'd consider supporting me as well, I would love to promote your ventures on my channel and my social media also. This is episode 181 and it's about a small anniversary that is basically now, or it will happen in a couple of days. That marks 6 years since I published a book called The Crypto Mindset. And that book was my attempt back in 2018 of kind of doing an overview of the crypto space, of the blockchain technologies, and of the HODL principle of trading that I outlined now, 6 years ago. Man, time flies fast. So the book is basically called The Crypto Mindset and the Beginner's Guide to a Simple Bitcoin and Cryptocurrency Investment Approach called HODL. Since then, a lot has happened in the space of cryptocurrencies and digital currencies. The blockchain technology took off in a massive way. There was another huge bull run that took place in 2020 and 2021. And now we're again in the midst of a dwindling, let's call it that, crypto winter. The prices are still low, but they are slowly recovering. And the idea is that this recovery will probably continue in the coming weeks, months, possibly half a year. Of course, nothing is certain, nothing secure, but I'm still pretty happy with the idea of the book. First of all, I'd like to kind of outline that it didn't turn out to be a massive success. I would love to see it kind of get more traction, but I'm certain that that is pretty much impossible right now. It has solid ratings. It has 85 ratings on Amazon and a 3.9 star, so all nearly 4 stars. On Goodreads, it's slightly worse. It has 32 ratings and 3.7 stars, but there's the same kind of rank or ranking of the book, which is around slightly less than 4 stars, let's call it that, but better than 3.5 stars, definitely. So people that did read it basically like it because it explains the most easiest and simplest elements of cryptocurrencies and outlines how you can invest in it, as I mentioned in the book, without losing your house and having to sleep under a bridge. And it was designed, I wrote it for people who are basically interested in the crypto space but don't know where to start and are not interested in making millions, billions and gazillions. They just want to try out their hand in actually owning some digital currencies. I was into the crypto space long before I wrote this book. I started kind of working in it and writing for it back in 2015. I got interested even more later on, but I started kind of exploring it back in 2014, which is nearly 10 years ago, 2013, 2014. And then I used my experiences of that bull run, which happened in 2016 to 2017, to actually write the book. It's really short. It's a 1 hour read. Basically, you can take it and read it in an hour. And my idea was to kind of help people break into the same space, but do it in a really easy and light manner without having kind of to commit to it in terms of time or terms of money. And finally I got it published on June 4th, 2018. And since then it's been online. It's been generating a modest success, let's call it like that. I expected, of course, a lot more, but you always do. I'm still really happy with the cover. I created it by myself and how it looks like even today. And it's something that I'm pretty proud of, actually, all things considering. Also a lot of ratings actually on Amazon, nearly 90 ratings, which is pretty cool. And the reviews are also pretty cool. One of the best reviews, for me at least, is from Mr. Richard House, who left a review on January 11, 2021, who says basically provides the basics of the world of crypto, and it's an enjoyable short read, uncovers some of the mysteries and does so with a tongue-in-cheek approach. And that's pretty much what I wanted to do, what I set out to do at the very start. Mr. Richard House presents and explains it perfectly, better than I can actually, and that is why I'm kind of happy that the book is still there. It's still generating some attention, at least occasionally, and helping somebody out there in the great wide unknown to get into crypto, which I believe is important. It's a controversial topic still, even in 2023, and people have strong opinions about it, but I think it's an important technology, it's an important step. I'm still a big fan of the crypto space with all of its problems, issues, and kind of downsides, but it's definitely something I believe people should know about, and my idea of my book was actually to present that knowledge the best way I can to my audience, which is actually the Amazon audience and the global audience as well. So there you go, 6 years since I published it. It was, I would like to say it was a wild roller coaster ride. It wasn't that much wild ride, and it wasn't that much of a roller coaster, but it still continues, which is very important in any of my ventures and something I really appreciate for and in anything I do. If you might be interested, please check out the book. The link is in the description below. It will take you right to the Amazon page, and there you can find out more about the book and possibly even buy it, which would be pretty awesome. And if you do, I would love to hear what you think about it, and thanks for the purchase, of course. That's it for this episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great week. Of course, don't forget to check out my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to support my Patreon, that would be amazing as well. But it's a big step. There are also other ways how you can support me, like with buying my book, or simply and easily subscribing to my channel, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and being here for my new videos when they come out. Again, that's all for me. Thanks a lot for being here. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you in precisely 7 days from now on episode 182. Until then, bye bye.